Hey gamers, welcome back, and today we got some pretty interesting stuff to talk about today, and I'm not gonna talk about that story first, but I want to start off with some light stories, but we have a really serious story we're gonna be talking about later today, and this is the stuff I hate really talking about doing these news videos so much, but people really need to be aware of this, and I know a lot of content creators watch my videos, so it's definitely important this story gets out there. So first story of today, which is kind of a cool one. So there is this Twitter person, his name is Cassidus. He has finally came back, and I find that so freaking cool because, bro, I've been watching this dude since I was like 12. I remember this dude, he made like an MLG work at a pizza place compilation, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever as a kid, and it's not on YouTube anymore. I wish he'd like put that back, but yeah, he's came back. He left in around 2020 and then just randomly came back. You know, it'd be really funny if this wasn't actually him and it was just like someone who hacked his account, but I'd be willing to guess it's him. I thought it was really cool though because I replied to a tweet of his and he said he's been watching my videos. It's like so awesome. Dude, there's so much stuff that's been happening that's just like full circle moments for me, and that's one of them. Like, bro, I've literally been following this dude forever and now he's like watching my content and stuff. That's so awesome. But yeah, he is back on Twitter. This is probably one of the biggest Roblox Twitter community users at the time. He also has a pretty big YouTube channel and he's animated some trailers for some of the biggest games on Roblox, like I think he did Mining Simulator and a few other ones. So he's a very popular man, and he is back on Twitter, which is really cool, and I just want to talk about it. Now, the next story I want to talk about today is something I saw on Twitter that I'm just wondering so much if it's real or not, because dude, I don't even know what to say, bro. This is so crazy. So, kind of good meal. He posted something on Twitter with this, and it says Roblox isolation COVID-19 chamber. I don't know if this is real. I don't know if there was actually an RDC quarantainment pod at the convention, but that is very funny. Imagine going to RDC and paying thousands of dollars to go into a literal pod. I mean, that's something else. But yeah, I don't know if this is just a meme. Like I think it might be a meme, but I'm not really sure because all kind of good meal does on Twitter is just meme around, does a little bit of memeing and trolling. So this is probably fake, but I just really want to believe that there was a chamber at RDC that you were trapped in and you couldn't leave. That sounds absolutely hilarious. But who knows, honestly. Another thing I want to talk about with you guys today is another kind of interesting story here. So we talked about this yesterday about Preston's game that he just made, where you can roll the dice and you can get on a leaderboard, and someone managed to get to #1 on the leaderboard, and their name is a little suspicious here. You can see it on screen. I forgot. I'm like on my laptop right now, so like I can't pull up the name, but it's like, how did this person become #1 on the leaderboard? Like, did he hack or something like that to get onto the leaderboard? Because right now he is going to win 1 million Robux. So to kind of explain Preston's new game, what he pretty much made is a game where you roll a dice, and the closest person who gets to 0 in the next 3 days will get 1 million Robux. And right now, the closest person that has gotten to 0 is this user here. And yeah, I don't know if he's hacked his way on the leaderboard or if he legitimately got it, but I know a lot of people that right now are using like auto clickers to see if they can like get high on the leaderboard. I've actually gotten kind of decently far, like onto like the number list. Like I've gotten all 0.01s right now, and one of them 0.001. I don't know what the chances of are that, but it's kind of funny, and yeah, I'm just doing it for the meme, honestly. But yeah, it's actually a really cool thing that Preston's doing. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like Preston, as I've stated in my last video. I don't think he's a good person, and I think the way he markets Pet Simulator X is very, very scummy. But I will say, when someone does something cool, I will go ahead and say it is cool. It is definitely cool. It still doesn't take away all of the bad stuff Preston has done. That will probably be the one and only time you ever hear me on this channel like say anything good about Preston, because I swear to God, I mean, we are literally talking every single video about something crazy he does. Like, if you told me like 6 months ago Preston would go ahead and make a $400 plushie and say that free-to-play players suck, I forgot what he said word for word, but he said something along those lines. I probably wouldn't believe you, but that has happened. Those are real things. So yeah, I don't know. Preston isn't the best developer ever, but he did something kind of cool here, so I'll give him that. But yeah, very very cool stuff. But guys, I want to get on to the next story of today, which is a really really hard story to talk about. It's made me demotivated to make videos outright, just talking about stories like this. But I really want to use my platform to spread awareness to horrible people within the community, because not really a lot of people do that. Like, I'm sorry, there really isn't many people who will outright talk about a story like this, other than maybe like Ruben Sim. You guys might have played the game called Clean Up Roblox, which is a game where you shoot different content creators, and they have like characters like Fave and really horrible people within the Roblox community in it, and they also have like every content creator in it. Well, the person who made that game is a horrible person and did some very awful things that I don't want to go into detail about. But Mod for Dummies wrote a post over on Twitter, pretty much a slideshow, I guess, like going over the horrible, heinous things that this dude has done behind the scenes. And then the guy went out and confirmed it pretty much. So he pretty much said everything. Well, he didn't say everything, but he said the main thing that was awful that he did was true. And that is disgusting. And I've privated my video on the game, and I've also went ahead and asked to be removed from the game, because I don't want to be featured in a game where the creator is doing stuff like that. He's using my icon, my branding, and he's like, you know, doing horrible things with it in his own community. So yeah, this dude is an awful person, and any content creators that is making videos on Clean Up Roblox, I really would recommend you don't, and you private your videos, so you know people that are underage within your community don't go into this game. Like I said, I hate talking about stories like this so freaking much. It breaks my heart. But I mean, nobody talks about them. Roblox doesn't do anything about him, and it just sucks. But yeah, this dude's a monster. I really hope Roblox bans him. And I also just want to say, some of the mods and all that, the developers have reached out to me of that game, and it looks like they're trying to get ownership of the game with this dude removed out of it. And I really hope they're successful in that. But it's so sad. Like, it was a great game that it was awesome for all different content creators to play, and you know, dude, it turns out to be a horrible person. So yeah. Well, yeah, that pretty much wraps up today's video. I don't really care to go into like a ending video monologue, so I'm just gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.